For
Episode
too long
55,
has
folks.
mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become.
I don't even know what you're talking about,
But
Odin.
perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Uh-oh.
Clive!
Shiba.
The
Put some...
faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Shiba, do
Ash is
something.
not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Clive bested again. Alright, I'm just gonna do some... Wait a tick, folks. Ay, Alright, I just had the quick bathroom break, folks. Welcome to episode 55, folks. On my gameplay commentary of Final Fantasy 16, this is yours truly, Bionicanseng Francis Coleman. So, Clive and Jill was able to escape.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Impossible, Jill.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so low. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Well, you know, this scene...
I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, I will gladly bear your burdens too. Until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
Is Clive the Ifrit in Final Fantasy 15? And
I
is
never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
this Shiva? Come on, beat the. Oh, that's it. You know, I thought they're going to beat the scene of Yuna and Tidus in Final Fantasy X. Have some spring in your steps, huh? Someone's a happy camper? Someone didn't get to sleep last night.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
I'm curious, what the heck is that? Married?
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Someone didn't get a good night's sleep. Damn Torgal, you sick prick. What the hell did you watch? I thought they're going, that's the missed opportunity for Final Fantasy 16 to really beat the Tidus and Yuna's romantic
Reed
moment in.
says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiba's essence. Attuning with Shiba not only changes the element, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Ash, which purposely knocks back enemies great distance. Ability details are
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Alright, so you know the rules, folks.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Under new management. Alright. Imperialers rekindling the plane to Dalmekian. Trading places to Duty Undying. Okay, folks, so I
Soon
am not going to be too quick.
Clive. What is it that you wish to learn?
The Enterprise sights the ancient Indanal Gennaro and fierce battle ensues between the crews. Joshua, keeping Kieran Barnabas occupied while Clive cuts his way through the Royal Knights manning the Black Galleon. Saves. Childhood friends. Ward of Rosaria, Jill Warwick.
Study it well, Clive.
Following Clive. Clive Jill's rescue from the Engine Heart Enterprise. The Shadow Coast.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Let's see the map. Okay, there's some. Okay, Joshua can wait.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
It's a good thing that Jill Warwick is back in
Come
in
back.
the hut.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Odin is a great challenge, folks.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Awfully thin these days.
He's beaten Clive twice already. Barnabas. He's gonna get his eventually.
Trouble with your gear, or... Yeah. The weight of all that shit. Clever girl, that one. I'm saying for you, dear. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Stone Tongue. Where could we find the Stone Tongue?
out you need. You take care now.
I don't see Jill. Captain Doris. Sir, I and other course breakers are grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent arrest, her recent investigations have been upon her. Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it's not too much, I would like to speak to the captain and learn what troubles her deeply.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
I think it's time to learn Shiba, Mesmerize. Let's see. Diamond Dust. It's the first time we will let's give chance to others like the abilities of Shiba. At any rate, across the narrow, but one mother crystal now remains all Ballistia. To see balance restored to the realm and ensure humanity's place within it secured, the final heart must be destroyed. Clive receives a letter from Cole expressing his concern that Doris' well-being and resolves to speak with her and what the hell's trouble. Okay, let's see just some of the things that I needed to see. So episode 55. That's my criticism about this episode is that I've seen already some of the things that the gamers wanted to see, but I'm not really about the prurient interest of that scene, but just a romantic scene between Clive and Jill, considering that this is already rated mature. So I was expecting some.
Good morrow to you, my friend.
Yep.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer
The
it.
Enterprise, the Hideaway's mitral engine proudly designed by the father and daughter team of Sidolphus and Mitadol Telamon. To serve the last hope for humanity should all of Ballistea be lost to the Blight, and constructed in secret in the ironworks on the outskirts of Canberra. The mithril with which it is fueled is highly concentrated source of energy, allowing to Mythos. Ultima's name for the vessel of limitless power that he has long awaited. He identifies Clyde as this Mythos by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of it, and having the power to absorb the ether of other icons. Ultima manipulates his servants into pitting Clyde against the other dominants that he might drink of their strength and bring leaders closer to perfection. The bonds of consciousness. The fellow feeling that binds a person with those they love and who love them. So long as these bonds remain strong, so does two humans grip upon their will. Ultima casts primogenesis in order to sever these bonds of consciousness, that humanity might lose their will and turn Akashic, and that his vessel might be perfected. What a nice antagonist, huh? The bestiary, Shiva. Is it possible that this Shiva and that Ifrit in Final Fantasy 15 were Jill Warwick and Clive Rossfield? Because Shiva and Ifrit in that game, they were lovers. Slept near Hubbard. Blackthorn. Tarha. Yeah, this is a badass dude, man. However, Dion Lesage, Bahamut can go toe to toe with him. So maybe he's the one thing that can really beat the crap out of Odin. Rodriguez. Nigel. This is the botanist who's really just trying to make live get a marble sultan. First impressions last, but this guy right here, Ultima, the otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Ballistea, and the creature king Barnabas of Walud worship as his god. Ultima requires a vessel in which to inculcate his disembodied soul and his Clive's curious ability to observe the powers of others. The very mythos, huh? Ash. Storm and Ash. Drabost. The Naljanaro. The Northern Territories, the Southern Isle. Mysteries of the Realm. It's a nice way to review this after. I think I'll review this comprehensively after I finish playing my first playthrough. Icon, shattered aspect of Ultima's power given pleasure human host. It is the two wardens of Fire Phoenix and Ifrit put together comprise his perfect form. The icons of lesser elements serving as sacrifice to Mythos altar in order to pass. Akashic, irreversible change. The editor. Will. Botany in the Deadlands. Primogenesis. Alright, so Jill Warwick.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Okay, folks, as I've said, before I go to the
Lynn said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could.
kids.
Sid! How about a round for us little people?
Well, all you have to do is ask.
You look like you could do with a drink. Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good. Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next round's courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Well, that was for celebration for saving Jill Warwick.
Oh, don't tell me you've run out of perfume.
If I painted you black, could you fly me across the lake? Are you even listening?
What the heck? That guy's getting bigger and bigger. You know, the animals that this guy's
Have
talking
you
to.
tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Lady Karen's called in a favour with one of her...
A few more of these, and the Deadlands will seem less dead.
These flowers are beautiful. You think we have to boil them all down to make medicine?
A trader from across the sea once told me that on the continent they play music for their crops. Would you like that, Martel?
The Martel apples. So that self-determination quest is just in this hideout. I thought we're going to go to another place, but if it's in this hideout alone, let's go.
Canva lost? It can't be true.
I'm sorry, but the report was clear. The scouts found no survivors.
I finally finished the book I was writing. You're welcome to read it. If young Jocelyn hasn't already defiled its pages with his infernal scribblings.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
convert in the hands of a cashier.
How was she?
We'll need to find
The
another
Enterprise.
port. Preferably one as well hidden as the eye.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
What is
Got
that?
a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Even weirder science, huh? Alright, so we're just talking and we're looking for the side quests. There are other here. Okay, other side quests here. Let's talk to them. We're not gonna talk to Joshua first because I can't seem to see Jill.
Then again, why settle for low-born chaff when we've honest-to-goodness royalty right here beneath our roof? If Prince Dion cannot see my love for him, then perhaps the Phoenix will.
Welcome home, Sid.
You look just like a princess.
And you look like the princess's sister.
Where's Doris?
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The Slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
You.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
10 more, huh? Ability points. Ring of the Swift Shot Genji gloves. To sail forbidden set falling enigma.
All done?
Shut it. What about you, August? Oh, come
Bad news
on.
then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that.
What the heck
Well, anyway,
happened?
the mine's just down the road from there, are spewing at ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
Okay. Sounds like a job for...
I won't let that happen.
Flood.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well... I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Alright, we need to save.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Then your idea of an apology. Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to. What you had to do was your duty! Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravoj is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Oh, we're ready, mate. And we're ready without Phoenix.
Prick or not, I won't abandon Dravos to a swarm of Akashic.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep out of sight when the fighting starts.
Get out of the way.
You, ready for the off then?
Let's go.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Alright, episode 55, folks. Oh. What the heck was that?
Which one of you's first?
Well, we're learning.
Is that it?
Ah,
Apparently not.
when you say that kind of things, okay.
You're not getting past me.
We're near the end of episode 55. Finally, a counter. Alright, just in time.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Alright, so episode 55. Hopefully we can just continue episode 56, folks.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly,
Alright, folks.
it's our home.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. And stay safe out there,
I'll see that they're
folks.
guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.